I missed the physicality of the clay, so I was encouraged by Ken Little, another one of my teachers and influences, to work on steel. So I would paint sheet metal steel, and then I would cut it all up, very physical, very labor intensive, and pop rivet all these shapes and forms, and then mount it on the wall. So it was a lot of movement, it was figurative, it was a little more abstract, but finally I let go of that, and then I moved just onto canvas. This painting here is on panel. I like its nice hard surface. It offers a nice resistance. But I also like canvas, like the other painting. You know, I go back and forth. I think I like the lightweightness of the canvas, and if you don't like what you've done, you can take it off the stretcher bars and roll it up, you know, and save it. So there's good things about both. So, you know, imagery, again, I think throughout all of my years of working, the figure has been sort of at the point, the main subject matter for me. But what about that figure? It wasn't so much realism, it's more about the dynamics between people, how people interact, you know, just whether it's a conversation, you know, the spaces in between, such as in this one with the dancing, you know, that's very much about dancing, you know, how spaces are created and shapes from movement. The stage could be anything. It didn't have to be a dance floor. That's more obvious. But I began to think about people underwater. So I had a whole series of people underwater interacting. There was a sense of silence and, you know, maybe separation of the communication. You know, the gravity was absent. So there's a sense of mystery. So the figures are interacting. They don't have to be always on a dance floor. They could be on a high wire at the circus or underwater. Or so again, the work really went from character drawings, expressions of people, to people interacting from the different mediums, to what I'm doing now is working primarily on a flat surface. You know, there's no real gravity in painting, so I'm not dealing with weight with clay and other materials. I think it's really important to work through a lot of different materials before sticking to one thing. I like to keep, you know, discovery. I like to keep discovering something new.